A proposal put forward by the chairperson of the Sri Lanka Food Promotion Board to establish a plant nursery in Ambalantota using close to 10 million rupees from the Farmers Trust Fund was rejected by the Board of Directors, which convened yesterday. The proposal in question was first submitted by the chairperson at a meeting of the Board of Directors held on the 19th of last month. Revealing the project report containing this project, Action TV revealed on the 12th of this month that the chairperson was attempting to cover up the actions of the deputy chairman through the proposed project. About a year ago, the Cabinet of Ministers rejected a proposal to construct a rice flour factory on this plot of land in Ambalantota, which the chairperson of the Food Promotion Board has suggested for the proposed plant nursery. Disregarding this factor, the deputy chairman provided a contract for a private company to erect a fence around this plot of land at a cost of 3.5 million rupees when no funds had been allocated, after forging the chairperson's signature on the contract in question. Against a backdrop where the private company which erected the fence in accordance with the contract is preparing to take legal action against the deputy chairperson in order to secure the payment due to them, the chairperson, through her proposal for a plant nursery, is attempting to have funds allocated for a fence around the plot of land. However, at the meeting of the Board of Directors held yesterday, the chairperson reported that the deputy chairman had handed over the contract for the construction of the fence to the private company when there was no allocation of funds, as he had considered the rice flour factory to be an urgent need. However, it is problematic as to how one can consider a project vetoed by the Cabinet as an urgent requirement. At the same time, the chairperson had failed once again at the meeting of the Board of Directors to mention that her signature had been forged on the contract in question by the deputy chairman. For the second time, the Board of Directors yesterday rejected the payment of a salary and allowances to the deputy chairman, who, with the exception of being a member of the board, has no stipulated duties at the Sri Lanka Food Promotion Board. This rejection was made considering the fact that a notice had been issued by the Department of Public Enterprises in accordance with the Hunger Eradication Campaign Act. However, the deputy chairperson continues to use a cab which is maintained by funds from the Sri Lanka Food Promotion Board and which also belongs to the board.